I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's your hostess with the mostest. It's Kiki.
What up, though? It's your boy DTM, a.k.a. BIGTAY, a.k.a. Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. I got my grind and my mind right. And I ain't doing this for the buzz, so I ain't talking about that limelight. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. It's me, Deontay the Motivator. What's good?
Okay.
Gee,
Hey.
man, how was y'all week?
It was good.
Okay. Y'all ready for
last week unemployed.
Oh, last week.
Well, I wasn't unemployed. I was just
in between.
jobs.
There you go. Waiting on that next big opportunity.
Yeah, so tomorrow will be my first day.
You're excited, which would be like 2 days. And when y'all hear this, it'll be 2 days ago.
Oh, that's
You know
true.
what I mean? So,
They'll hear this on my third day.
right. So, all right, that's cool. Kiki, everything good this week?
It was good. No complaints this way.
All right, man. It was a little rainy this weekend, man, but,
Yeah, we
you
watched
know.
football and soccer in the rain. That's
Right.
Right. Feel like spring
Like,
all over again.
man, 40 days
We
and
got
40
this
nights.
much rain in the spring.
I'm like, what's going on? I was trying to fix our brakes, but I'm not doing it in the rain.
Right.
I'm just gonna slide into my new job tomorrow.
Right. You good. You good.
I'm on
Alright.
speed, so I'll be okay.
Take your time.
Hey, do the Flintstone style.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
I'll Uber.
No.
I'll Uber and be on your credit card. Like, babe, what's this charge? Like, it wasn't safe. I had to get there.
Right.
Pressing charges. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's jump into our first segment, and it's one of our favorite segments, and it's called
About That Life.
Indeed. All right, so the first one for About That Life is teabagging. Are y'all about that life?
Sure.
Not so much.
Not so much. No.
She did.
I would do it. I'm gonna say I wouldn't do it, but
I know. I bet you she has.
I have done it.
About that life,
I'm
then.
sorry, I said that. I know your life.
It's not my favorite though.
Well, no, it's definitely not my favorite. I got asthma.
You know, it probably wouldn't be my favorite neither, though. You know.
Right.
I don't think that probably be my favorite either. So, you know, I guess we see eye to eye on that one. All right, so next one. Sex in the voting booth. Are you about that life?
In our district, yeah, as long as we're not voting for anything to do with marijuana.
But the voting booths are not that big though.
It's all right. It's a table.
That's what I'm saying.
Bend over really quick. I'm down. We don't have a high voter turnout.
Yeah.
Except for when they was voting on weed. I couldn't even get over there to vote.
Or Obama. When Obama was in there, everybody was out there, vote or die. Every on
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
But then Trump
But
came
then
through and messed up everything.
we was not living in this area at that time. So
I thought we was on the other side, but it was still the same, no? All right. So, okay, so what we got? A yes and
I mean, I would do it, but I don't know.
all right.
maybe that's somebody else's voter registration.
Cause I'm like, I don't care about
I mean,
the
'cause
people over there.
it's
But
a
the only thing is
I wouldn't
because
go
it's
to
at the
jail
kid's
because clearly I'm the only African American that's over there voting. So
First of all,
I'm definitely going to jail.
People go to
It
jail for
depends on-
changing their tire from
Right.
the house.
But it depends on who you say you voted for when you come up out that joint. Then they might leave you alone.
Yeah, that's
Come out with
only thing
a
is
"Make
that the
America
kids
Great
do.
Again" hat on.
Right.
You be straight, like
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, okay, go ahead, girl.
All right. The next one: sex in a parking structure. Are you about that life?
We did that.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely.
All
We actually
right.
did that when I went to go pack my desk up.
Man.
I put the
No, recently.
Yeah.
when we had put the box in the trunk.
Yeah.
like-
I was putting my box in the trunk too.
Oh my god.
He was like, "Hey,
Come here for a second.
That would be fun.
it was so much fun because
You never know when
all you
somebody
hear is
coming in
the
there,
cars,
too.
and y'all never
Right.
know if they coming your way,
Right.
or if they above you, or if they like
Right.
on the other side, and it's like,
Right.
and it's not closed, like it's slots, so it was like,
Right.
It was so much. It was like amazing.
That's
Yeah, that was good.
I actually want to go back just to do that again.
You should see her face right now.
Right.
God.
It did just turn red.
Yeah. Cause I was just thinking about it. When we heard that car, it was like doo 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 doo. We ain't stopped.
I was about to say, I know you didn't
Oh no, I
stop.
tried to move to the sound. It was going do 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 do. I was like, yeah, right there.
Oh, my
That's it right there. That's the movement. All right, so the next one, you guys heard this phrase before. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Are you about that life? Yeah. That's kind of like normal, though. That's like natural.
That's not my favorite.
Yeah. That's not my favorite.
But you know what I do like?
What's that?
I like when you put like the vibrate on the click and then you like do the finger and then.
Yes.
They're my favorite.
Now that I can get down with that. Yeah. I like that part.
Or for me, what about the vibrator and the tongue action on it at the same time?
That's everything.
So,
that's life.
Yeah.
Move out the way when I say I'm coming.
Don't move. I put my goggles on.
You better put your goggles on.
You better do something. When it's coming, it's coming.
That's gonna shoot like a water gun.
I'm be like Donald Duck out here.
Bible is gonna be like that.
Like,
when the kids say no cap.
Right.
No cap.
All right, next one. Sex on a cliff.
On the cliff?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's about that life. You know, I mean, you're not hanging from the cliff.
No.
But let's say
I'm
you're
not
sitting
going
there.
by the cliff.
Let's say you're sitting there, you're watching the sunrise.
Who about to be sitting there though?
It's a romantic view. How you think they get them pictures of the background with the?
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
What
think
cliff?
That's death?
Yeah. I mean, you can.
How much rolling y'all doing while y'all having sex though?
I just don't want to be nowhere near a cliff.
Like you just rolling, hanging like, you play too much.
You already know I'm scared of heights, so what makes you think I'm gonna be on the cliff?
Right.
But sometimes you don't realize you're on the cliff when you're walking. You know how like we went into the mall today. You was on the second floor when we walked in.
That's way different than the cliff, young sir.
I'm just saying.
You at the top of the damn tree talking about, I'm on the ground. No.
So I know y'all ain't been to this joint in a minute, because y'all are highly privileged. But sex in a laundromat.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Are you about that life? I know y'all life.
I would. I think I would.
You know, late nights, there don't be nobody in that joint really anyway, but the attended person that's probably trying to get you change. But,
right.
You know, and they probably sleep, or they might not even be in that boy. They just like, look, I'm getting paid.
It just be well lit though. It be no dark
do be bright in the morning.
It do be bright, but y'all gotta do it right on the washing machine when it's on spin cycle. Man. Man. All right, so
that's still on my bucket list. I still ain't gonna do that. On my bucket list.
They're so tall though. Like the washing machines are so tall. Would you have to stand on a step stool?
No. The guy just probably gotta have a little energy or a little strength
but
to
you
be able to
sit
hold
on
him.
top of it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like for us, we gotta do that anyway because our bed's so doggone high that I be on like 3 tippy toes.
I damn near gotta jump in the damn washing machine to get the clothes out.
So I'm like, man.
That's tall.
So yeah, we gotta get a step ladder just for the crib anyway, so I can get my positions better that I like.
My bed is high.
That boy is super high.
And mine's super low.
Low is good. I could deal with
no,
low.
hers is like low.
No, I know. I seen it.
I
seen that, but I can deal with.
Keep my squats together when I want to do certain positions.
But for the dude be like, yeah, they can maneuver more on a lower bed than.
Right.
But the high bed ain't really good for nobody but sleeping.
That's true, because even when you try to do certain positions, like even though I'm not that tall, the bed is so high that certain positions I be like on the ceiling, right?
So
I take the low over the high.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the low over the high too. I
but
want
it's
to
so
break our
crazy
legs
when
off
we
the
slept
bed.
in there, we was like, ain't no legs.
Well, the little pieces on the edge.
Oh, I'm about to say because it's the drawers right there. But even when we first bought the bed, we was like, what was we thinking?
It couldn't have been that. Either I had on some shoes that had like some good lifts in it or something.
But you know what? I don't think I got in the bed. I think we just looked at the bed. Because if I would have got in the bed, I probably, because I like literally had to jump.
It was too high.
So, all right, so bet. All right, let's go into this next. Dagnabbit. All right, let's go into this next joint where I want to call this the reality information. Reality information. And so with the reality information, it's just basically some stuff that I kind of looked up, and I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, whoa, really? I probably wouldn't go there. All right, so first piece of reality information. China. Did you know that in China, women are not allowed to be naked anywhere but in the bathroom.
What?
Where they fuck?
In the bed, and I guess in
They don't get naked.
they can't be naked. They got to have on some clothing or something.
Oh.
It's illegal.
What?
Oh, so they can only get naked to take a shower.
Yeah, and they probably got to get dressed in the bathroom
Right
or
after
something.
Yeah.
Or maybe they got to have sex in the bathroom. Who knows? I don't
I
know.
was just about to say that's probably my go-to spot.
But I was like, whoa. All right, so Superman. Y'all know what that is?
Ice cream?
No, not the ice cream. But you remember the song when Soulja Boy said Superman?
Superman that hoe.
So you guys know what that is, though.
No.
No? Y'all thought it was just a dance, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, so Superman is actually a sex position or a sexual act to where when you hitting it from the back, right when you finish, you pull out and ejaculate on her back without her knowing that it was coming.
Oh.
And that's called the Superman because I guess you got to take the towel to wipe off, and that's the
We do
cake.
that all the time. I
But
love that.
yeah. So,
You Superman
So-
all the time.
All the time.
yeah. So
I know it was a
I ain't know the name for it.
I didn't
It's so
either.
much stuff you
That's
do. You be like, oh, that's what it's called.
That's
I've been doing that.
I thought I made it up. Right.
that.
How much stuff y'all thought y'all made up, and you see names
a
like,
lot.
That's true.
oh, okay.
When you did that one, when you telling us like the different sexual positions, we like, oh, we do that all the time,
just
but
didn't know
who
it was
knew
the
that's
name.
what it was called?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So another one for reality information. Russia. Did you know that it was illegal to tell kids that gay people exist in Russia?
What?
Wow.
Mr. Putin made it illegal, and you will pay the price.
What?
So I guess depending on the
So
age,
they don't like gay people then?
they don't
They don't
acknowledge.
acknowledge it.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge the fact that there are gay people in the world.
They are so behind in life.
Clearly.
So
That's sad. though.
Meanwhile, in America,
So you could never be gay there.
we let you be married.
not openly.
Not openly.
Yeah.
We condone and
But
want
meanwhile,
you to
here we trying to teach our kindergartners about homosexuality.
right.
Right.
That's crazy. Like it's like both of them are so super extreme. Because although I am actually a supporter of the LGBTQH,
Yeah, they got all of that.
XYZ, like whatever.
Right.
I'm actually a supporter because I feel like what you do in your bedroom don't have nothing to do with
Exactly.
me. Whatever makes you happy makes you happy.
Exactly.
But on the flip side, I don't want my 4-year-old learning about homosexuality
Right.
because I think he's too little to comprehend
Right.
all the different boy, girl, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just don't think his little mind is big enough. But on another side, I understand them doing it because some little babies have 2 moms or 2 dads.
Because they see
Yeah.
it, so you have to explain it.
So
some
yeah,
type
but
of
I
way.
just
You have
think
to.
that we should explain it more tenderly
Right.
than
Yeah.
they do.
Not in detail.
It's
Yeah.
very very sexual, and I just feel like I don't want him to know about any sexual, like heterosexual or homosexual, like because he's 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he shouldn't be exposed to.
But they know a lot more than we
They
think
do.
they know. So
They,
Oh, yeah.
they know a lot
Sometimes you
more
have to
than we
say it.
knew,
Yeah.
especially at their age because they're exposed to more.
No, it's all on the cartoons.
It's
and
all on the
everything.
commercials.
It's
Like,
Commercials, cartoons.
remember back in the day, like we had to sneak for like BT After Dark or
Right.
like Showtime and
yeah.
soft porn, whatever.
Yeah.
Like now,
Between
Open,
1 and 4,
yeah,
yeah.
like
Open,
now,
open.
middle of the day, freaking cartoon, girl on girl cartoon, like
Everything.
so.
You can't tell a SpongeBob, a girl, or a boy. You
Yeah.
can't tell nothing. You just
Yeah.
Cartoons cussing, like
Even like the Victoria catalogs, and like I get those at home, and my son was all in it. Like I'm like, it's almost like the
like a
porn
Playboy,
magazine.
yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I remember like those being like delivered like in a envelope or like you know what I'm saying, like those manila envelopes or whatever.
Yeah.
Now they're just
Open.
I want to do.
Open.
I want to do like I know Playboy still got their magazines and Hustlers got their magazine,
Right.
but I wonder they really make money now though. Like, does it
Probably
pay to be
not
a
as
center?
much.
I didn't think so. I wouldn't think so
Probably
either.
not. They
Like,
probably have something online now.
they have to. Everything is
Because
online. You
everything
have to be
online.
online.
Yeah, that's why I don't think the porn industry is as good as it used to be.
Right.
Like not it's still good. I don't think it's as lucrative as it
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah,
Because
it's
now ain't no
so-
booty talk, whatever. It's Pornhub,
It's
YouPorn,
everything now.
XX video, like
Snapchat.
Right.
Snapchat scroll
Instagram.
up. If you pay a certain
Oh, yeah,
Instagram, you pay a
Instagram.
certain amount to the person or whatever, then they'll
Yeah.
start sending you their own
Oh
videos.
yeah. I I seen that on somebody Instagram. It was like, if you request this page, if you cash at me X amount of dollars, and I'll accept you, and I'll give like private shows, which they're not private if they're for whomever's in the group. But
somebody sent me one of them boys, and I asked, she got offended though. I said, well, what's the difference from what you doing and you charging and what Pornhub got? Because it's free on Pornhub.
Exactly.
Right. Like if I want to watch somebody play with that coochie, then I would just put.
She probably deleted you.
She would hate it.
She ain't probably blocked his ass like hater. You a hater.
I mean, I ain't.
But you know what? Too, me and one of the managers at Hardbody, me and him was kicking it on Instagram the other day, and he was saying like the dancers be so pissed off that the customers don't want to go spend money. Well, bitch, you got them for $20 in this secret room of yours.
Right.
So why would he come see you topless when he done see your pussy already? Bust wide open.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With the cucumber and dildos and all that stuff you doing here, but then you want to go to the club, you want somebody to come pay for you to grind on them when they done already been exposed to your vagina.
Exactly.
Right.
The strip club is supposed to be fantasy. You took that
Everything
away when you
all
had
there.
that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why niggas going to the club to see niggas. Sausage.
Yeah, that's true. They performing and all that other junk, and yeah,
Back in the
on
day,
the stage,
we
like
weird.
man, I remember snatching dudes off the stage. I remember it was 3 of us around the stage, and 3 dudes got up there, and each one of us at the same time like snatched the dudes off the stage. Like, no, this ain't. We don't do that here. And we was probably one of the only clubs left that wasn't doing it at that time. So they was like, well, I'm going on the other one. But yeah, no,
because my thing is, if somebody paying to come into the strip club, whether it's male or female, nobody paying to come see you.
Right.
Get your manly ass off that stage. They came to see women. Now the only thing they used to do was like bachelor parties or like birthdays.
Yeah.
The birthday person or the bachelor could get on the stage for like a set, but not like performing on music videos.
Right.
First of all, back in the day, we couldn't even get bitches on motherfucking flyers because they was not. They family ain't know they was dancers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These was girls working to go get through whatever nursing school, whatever they had kids, like whatever the case was. Nobody was on flyers. All them girls on flyers was copied and pasted off somebody else or something or other. But now
they don't care now.
You in whole ass music videos.
Yeah, they don't care now.
Years later, I remember when we first.
On Instagram.
I remember when we first jumped into it and we was working there doing our thing or whatever.
That was like what 2003.
And I remember
it was a good run.
Yeah, it was a doggone good run for sure. But I remember this one chick. I don't remember her name, but I remember her coming. I think she came from either Ohio or Canada, one of the two. And she was a younger chick, and she used to like climb to the top of the thing and just drop down hard into the split.
Her dance name was dangerous.
I'm talking about.
That is dangerous.
I'm talking about everybody was just sitting there looking like and amazed, like, what? Give me some money. I need to throw something up here, something. And
she been in Atlanta or something.
Yeah, like she probably did travel.
You know what? She was traveling.
She probably did travel because she wasn't from here.
I think she was from Ohio.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Ohio or like Canada
it was
or something.
Ohio. But this the crazy part was nobody in her family knew she was a dancer.
That's why she traveled away.
Like she would come here, she would go to Miami, she would go to Atlanta.
Okay.
But that girl used to make
a lot of money. I'm sure.
She had other dancers tipping her off of what she was doing. They was like,
it was like real life entertainment though.
Yeah.
Like she was an entertainer.
And that's what I like about
you went there because you was like, is she gonna be there? What's she gonna do next? Type thing. Like, and I'm like,
even some of these girls in these videos, I remember when they was dancers.
Oh yeah.
Well, not now, but because music videos not for real no more. But like a couple years ago, like when like one of the girls in a Nicki Minaj video, we got another girl, she was in like Tony Yayo video. But I remember when they started dancing. Now to come to the club, they want to charge like a $400 appearance, whatever. Like, bitch, they was letting you work when you ain't had no license. Now you want to charge somebody to let you, which I guess that's your goal, is to elevate and be able to. But my thing is, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the people that introduced you to the people.
Right, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, some people you should charge, but don't forget about the people that introduced you to the people that allowed you to live the lifestyle that you live now.
Right.
But yeah.
All right. So this next piece of information, I think y'all pretty big on this, so y'all might not like this joint here, but this is a spot that I really wanted to go visit. I don't know if I really want to so much now, but Dubai.
I still want to go to Dubai.
So in Dubai, you are not allowed to show PDA.
You're not?
No.
Oh, yeah, that might change my whole perspective.
So we can't kiss or nothing?
No kissing, no holding hand, none of that.
So
I like to kiss too much.
We're going to go to jail.
Yeah. First of all, they feeling us too much in public.
Hold hands and none of that?
They gonna go to jail.
So
first of all, you normally can't keep your hands off our asses.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Y'all go to jail.
It's so pretty in Dubai.
It is.
First of all, Kiki gonna go to jail because you know she gonna smack me on my ass.
I already got
and grab your boobs. So yeah,
at least 4 times.
That's true.
I already got my headgear. I'm ready for the Dubai hookup, man.
You only gotta wear that in certain areas though.
Yeah.
I think we should still go.
Fuck it, YOLO.
Alright.
I mean, I
was gonna end up like that. You know that girl that worked at the salon. Her son went to jail for like 4 years.
Like
in China,
like ASAP Rocky.
China.
Huh?
Like ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But he ain't do no time for real. My man did 4 years.
He ain't do no years, but he did some time.
Well, he did like a couple months.
Yeah, but for nothing. Like
her son didn't do
stuck
nothing
anywhere.
Yeah,
right.
He's from automotive.
I don't want I don't want my flight to delay. Like you stuck for an hour. I don't want that.
I was in Jamaica. We was stuck in Jamaica for hours. Like, yeah, we don't even know when the plane is coming. Like, wait, what?
If I'm gonna be stuck, if I'm gonna be stuck, I want to know how long, so we can like maybe continue to do some stuff.
Pick me up, and nobody was gonna be able to pick me up in Jamaica.
How came I got you?
How?
From Jamaica?
From Jamaica.
How we was gonna get there?
Michigan Avenue, straight down.
Okay, Monroe. Oh no, not Michigan Avenue.
Straight down. Michigan Avenue touch everything. It go straight down.
By the
time you get there, the plane that they came brought her back.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. She just said they don't know when it comes.
You definitely not gonna make it there in 5 hours.
So, all right. So there's a country called Uruguay, and this will probably be my favorite kind of country.
No, Uruguay.
Yeah, and this is why. If a man catches another man cheating with his wife, he can legally kill that man.
Oh, we never going there.
Legally. So, and it was funny because when I was reading about it,
your wife don't even cheat. Talking about you want to go there.
They probably don't have any cheating there.
Right?
Nobody cheating. Everybody's scared.
So the picture was a man and a woman like on a bench kissing, and her arm was like linked over the bench while they were kissing, and there was a dude sitting on the side like next to her husband, and she was holding his hand. As they were telling the story of this dude who was getting his hand held is about to die. I was like, yes, I'll go. I'll take it.
No.
Now, if it was the other way around, I bet you it wouldn't be no population there at all. Because if the woman can kill the man.
Do you know, I think it was in North Carolina, I think, that if a woman catches her husband cheating, that she could sue him and the mistress for
I don't know what state it was.
Maybe
like,
the
I do
got
remember
sued.
hearing that. Yeah.
Like misappropriation of emotional something.
Oh, they went straight for the gusto too, huh?
And like real money you can sue for. Yeah, when Fantasia got caught cheating with the dude,
she married him now.
Yes, they married now, and they got a baby together.
He's so cute.
He was like from the Sprint store or something like. It was some whatever her phone carrier was.
Well, you know what probably happened?
What?
She probably got locked out of her phone. He probably knew how to fix it. She fell in love with him like, man, thank you, because nobody else can do this. Boom, let's get married.
That's why you don't let me go by myself?
Yep.
Oh my!
My man already be liking you, because I even remember somebody from a year ago.
He did walk right up to us too, like, hey y'all, you remember me?
And I got this case that automatically unlocked, and so my pistol case did.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, how did the Velcro just come off of that? But okay, I already know what time it is. I'm telling her like, listen, if I kill him, I'm stealing all these phones.
Oh my!
Because we're gonna make this worth it.
He walk right up to us like, hey y'all.
Oh my!
He wasn't even the one that was helping her.
He wasn't.
He was just in there.
It was a white guy. He was working.
He was working there.
But still, he didn't even help you.
Literally a year ago.
Oh.
We crossed this man's path.
That's interesting.
So I'm like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, her phone broke. She like, I gotta go back up there tomorrow. I'm like, we gotta go back up there tomorrow. You got the game twisted and ballistic.
He like,
I'm doing all the talking. And I might make you sit in the car for a minute. Just sit in the car and play the game on my phone.
He like, I'm gonna call you next week when it's time for your upgrade. I was like, okay. You don't have my phone number. I gotta get my phone number. That's why he was like, matter of fact, let me call these people right now. Yeah, we gonna go and change that number. I'm like, wait, what?
That is hilarious.
He did walk right up to it.
That's
I was
crazy.
Like,
come on, hey y'all.
I'm about to take this nigga.
And it's literally it'll be a year next week.
Yeah, I'm about
because
to
I was like, when can we get upgrades on the other phone? Because the boys their phone's kind of outdated. So I'm like, when can they get upgrades? And he said next week.
The white guy, the nice white guy.
Oh goodness.
My friend, the white guy. I'm like, you can't trust these black folks, man.
They do try to slide in, though.
Especially when your girl look good, man, they be on it. Now, if I'd have had an Ugaboo, he wouldn't have said nothing, nor what he had remembered us.
Ugaboo. I was like, babe, what time is Smith store open? I'm gonna go up there. He like, yeah, let me go and get up. I'm like, you asleep though. He like, no, I'm woke. We about to go to the Smith store. They gonna take my phone though. I'm like, I could. All right.
I'm like, you say you had to use the bathroom?
But that's a good question though. Like, how far does somebody go before you say something? Like, how far would he have to go before you would have said something?
For me, he would have had to literally say something. Like, every day he would have had to say something inappropriate. Or do something inappropriate. Like, I'm just putting two and two together. Like, in your mind, I know how men think. And if you can remember somebody from a year ago at a company, if you can remember somebody, if he was gay, then that'd be different. And then you should have a conversation. But if you can remember somebody from a year ago in a company where you see multiple people on a daily basis, something ain't right.
Maybe he remembered me because my phone gave him so much trouble.
No, maybe he remember you because you be flirting and not knowing you flirting. Let's just go there, Miss. See you, best friend.
Who you say best friend?
No, first of all, because
the dude.
No.
Oh, y'all best friends?
No, first of all, because my phone wouldn't back up. So I had to go like 3 days in a row to get my phone. I was like, I guess we best friends now because I see you every day.
Oh.
That was just like the joke.
Oh.
To her. To him, he was like, oh.
I mean, I remember him.
You come in without my man. Hey.
I never went. Actually, the next day I sent you with my phone.
I could probably upgrade your storage from the 5.
But first of all, if I could slide up there by myself and get my watch, you might be a little SOL.
Hey, you slide up there and get your watch, and he might have to find somebody to watch his back. Because you're gonna be like, I know the grocery store closed, but what happened to the Sprint store that used to be right here?
That's why I'm going up there.
And it's all shut down.
I don't be that nice though. I be, I'm not really.
We was up there for like 4 hours.
I'm not that nice though.
She don't be realizing. She'll say some stuff.
Somebody asks mine,
and it'll be.
I'll be like, hold on. What you said? Do he want more ice? No, he don't want more ice. No, he don't. No, he don't. Thank you. We straight over here.
And so for me, and I think for me, I'm a little more.
No, we straight on ice. No, thank you.
He like hot.
You like hot drinks. Thank you. Ask me for the ice. Fuck. Or you ask me to ice. Fuck you asking him for the ice for. How you know I ain't want no ice?
So for me, I don't have a 2 through 9. I have a 1 and a 10.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can stay on 1 as long as I can push it.
That's true though.
And then once that 1 go, ain't no counting. It's 1 to 10. That's somebody gotta pay.
That's true.
And I'm like, okay, I don't
y'all do have to be a little
dude.
more patient because there'd be a lot of people flirting with us.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little more patient. But when somebody flirt with mine,
but see, for us, it'd be men and women.
That's true.
That'd be flirting with y'all.
That's true.
So we like, if we gonna be on 10, we gonna have to be on 10 with men and women.
Either way, that's right.
And we gonna be, our hand gonna be hurting because we gonna be slapping everybody.
That's true.
So at this point, I'm like, okay, I gotta really assess who need it and who don't need it.
Friendly conversation is okay. Not for you though, like
that's what I'm saying.
Because I do get pissed off too.
And okay,
because I remember that time me and Keek was finna tear Benihana's the fuck up for my birthday that year.
Oh, I remember that day too.
About 3,
and they didn't even have nothing to do for me.
That was like
that was
shit. I was just like 5 years, 6, 7.
That was a while ago.
7 years ago.
That wasn't even.
No, it wasn't
that long. It was maybe 5.
But I don't think Taz was born yet. It might have been. It might have been that same year though. So maybe it was 5 years ago. Because I remember we was at the bar, and then we was walking to the table, and it's kick. We was like, "What the fuck, y'all keep for the fuck over here?"
Right.
Cause I didn't hear shit funny.
Because you at the bar.
I wasn't over there though.
I was about to say you were at the bar.
It wasn't funny though.
It wasn't no kiki funny.
Right.
So with the way the conversation is going, you know, saying this is a good segue to ask this here question.
Okay.
So, so for those who don't know, Kiki and I have been friends for about 20-something years now. Maybe 22 years, 22, maybe 23, somewhere in there. Right? Me and Katie have been together for...
Ever.
20 plus years.
20 years,
no,
boy.
20 years. Sorry. So, so in this aspect, you know, they've been around forever. Katie and I are married. How does a married man or a married woman become friends with the opposite sex after the point? She already was in the picture, so she don't count. But I'm not talking about like the ones that you see on a daily basis that you end up working with. And it still was a roller coaster ride to get. It still was a roller coaster ride to get Kiki in because
it wasn't that nice.
Katie wasn't really on that.
Wasn't really nice.
But I love you now.
I know now.
That's talking about old shit.
But yeah, we talking about old stuff.
But it's still a good question.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about the conversations you might have with like your coworker on a daily basis. So you might feel like y'all friends, but not necessarily friends type thing. But just like on an everyday.
You mean like just walk down the street picking up a new friend?
Yeah.
Well,
how does that work? How does that work?
It doesn't.
You don't get new friends.
So if
I feel like the only acceptable opposite sex friendships only happen at work, and that's because you're there every day. Mm-hmm. Like just walking. You mean something like, oh, I'm married. Oh, you can't have friends? Actually, no. I can't.
Because my question would be...
Your intentions are not pure. Your intentions are not pure.
That's my question. So my question is, if a married woman give you their number, what do you think about that? Is that...
Like if a married woman give a married man her phone number?
Yeah.
She looking for a side nigga. And you got just as much to lose as she do. Mm-hmm. So she like, yeah, I'll pick you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was thinking. Because I'm thinking, so do you think there's people out here who like, no, I really just want to be friends?
No, because why?
No such thing.
Why you want to be friends with a married
you talking not a coworker, just somebody walking down the street.
But even if it's just a coworker, like I mean,
coworkers to me, I feel like you develop friendships because you all see each other every day.
Still, keep that at work.
I mean, 100%.
I don't need you to be trying to come around and have new friends.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Bitches can't come to breakfast.
Yeah,
because
we're not doing all of that.
I mean, because for the most part, when you think about relationships, the women that end up coming in a relationship, like let's say if a woman came into our, not necessarily friendship because Kiki too close to me right now, but if she was like over the phone,
like where's all these new friends coming from? A lot of pow-pows going on today.
But if a woman came into the picture, it's normally because I was friends with her dude, and they came together, and now she's in the picture, and she kind of grew on everybody, and you know she's been around, and that's why KD is like, nah. So now you started with her, you can't bring nobody else. Even if I don't like her like that, you can't bring nobody else into the picture. That's not her being friends. That's her just being KD and her sense of loyalty to what just happened. That's true. So that's how I see females coming into the picture of a relationship.
But the thing is, if the friendship was developed from your homeboy, when he goes, she goes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but the question is, sometimes it don't be like that. Right. Sometimes you'll get into a friendship with like let's say one of my homeboys and their significant other.
I tried that. That shit didn't work.
Wait a minute.
Fuck all their girlfriends.
So let's say they got together. We all getting together. Everybody getting cool, whatever.
Actually, I tried it twice and it didn't work.
I can only vouch for one.
2.
We'll talk about the second one offline.
The bald one?
Oh, that wasn't one.
It was.
No, because that one, he was hopscotching through the
squad.
He was hopscotching through the squad. I don't know what you're talking about.
That one didn't count for real.
So, but I'm saying, so if sometimes that relationship can come, and the chick can be way cooler than the dude after so long. So you start gravitating to the chick more, and not think almost as if she was the first one in the picture, and he came.
That happened,
so I didn't see that happen on numerous
I don't have no examples for that. But.
That's because we don't have a big circle, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's because
you got to think our circle is extremely small. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really hang out with. There's some family members that don't get our presents to hang out with because they might be messy, or they might just not be on that level, or they might not be ready. Whatever the case may be, it's never no animosity toward them, but it's just that they not on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But I think friendships can be the same way. Like, me and my man could have been cool, and he brought his girl into the square. And then now his girl is cool, and he acting different because maybe he doing something on the side and getting thrown off, and now he trying to dabble in two lives. I seen that happen like that, and you like, man, this nigga fake type thing. So you stop rocking with him, and you don't want to, you know. So I seen that happen too.
Happened a lot.
But I just seen as of recent married women that trying to get on, and they be like, well, no, I just want to be friends. And I heard a guy say, you ain't giving me your number for no friendship because I ain't looking for no friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
you gotta know.
I ain't looking for no friends.
So I'm a married woman. So like if I'm at work and like, or even if I'm out, like if I'm out somewhere, especially if I'm out somewhere, and I just randomly meet a guy and we're like talking in line, and this conversation is so wonderful that I want you to be my new friend, so I'm gonna give you my phone number?
No. For what though?
Absolutely not.
Married, so what do you
because what are we about to talk about?
That's what I'm like. Where would it go?
Am I gonna be able to go home and tell my husband I'm at this guy at Macy's?
Exactly.
And we was in line talking for a long time, so I went on and gave him my phone number. And when he called, I'm just gonna answer like, "Hey, oh no, what you doing?
Yeah, no.
You want to come over for dinner?
You know what it is from the beginning. You know it's something.
And I'm trying to think. I think it was a time when we had a dude who used to be a friend. And his girl did that, but in front of him.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, come again?
So his girl
first of all,
did that.
First of all,
she did it in front of him.
She came home. First of all, not his girl, his wife.
Wait,
wife at that time.
His wife came home from work and told him, I met somebody at work. I really like him.
What?
So I'm gonna go on a date with him.
Wait.
And I'm gonna tell you how it worked out.
A date?
A date.
But prior to this, she said, the guy that I met said, you better be on your P's and Q's because he's coming for me.
Yep. She came home and said, this guy at work told me that I'm so beautiful, I shouldn't be working here. If he had a chance, he would take me out of here. Tell your husband he better be on his P's and Q's.
I hear that almost every day.
Because I'm coming for you.
I hear that every day.
You go home and tell your man about it?
No, exactly. I'm not entertaining it.
She came home like,
hey.
No.
She came home like, hey, this guy at work, he worked on the line with me. Then what he said. Then a couple days later, remember she came home with like this fruit assortment because she was trying to lose weight or whatever. He like, where you get that from? Oh, he brought it to me. Because he know I was trying to lose weight. It had like strawberry.
You got me messed up.
Watermelon candy.
Go to be with him. This marriage is over. No, it's over.
But I'm going to go out in style.
Over.
I'm going to go out in style. It is over, but I'm going out in style.
Then.
Because I don't really put my hand on women.
But it wasn't over until she said it was over.
I don't put my hand on women, but I'm putting my hand on
you. Said you met another nigga. He said X, Y, and Z.
She
was entertaining it.
3 hours late, where he was at? I had went and walked the track with my man. He said he's going to walk the track with me since you won't. Because I want to lose weight.
You got to be kidding me. So what the guy do? Nothing?
Try to kill himself.
You try to kill yourself?
What?
With a fake gun.
What?
Girl called us crying like he in the basement. He about to shoot himself. What?
Had me driving. I was in school at the time.
We was in school, yep.
I'm like,
babe, we gotta. Henry Ford.
I'm like, we gotta leave. It's an emergency.
Had to leave my chemistry class.
And drive all the way from Dearborn to the east side.
Oh my gosh.
And in my mind, I'm thinking, if a nigga gonna kill himself,
it's
a 30-minute drive. It's a 30-minute drive. We about to see the end part of this.
But my thing is, if somebody calling, they're not gonna do it.
But he had went downstairs and locked himself in the basement with the gun.
But nobody gonna do it if you calling for somebody to help.
No, he didn't call.
Oh, she called. Oh, okay.
She heard a gunshot.
Oh shit!
So she actually thought he had shot himself.
Oh.
So when we got over there, her and the kids was outside. 4 kids in the house. Her and the kids went outside. She asked him like, "Can you go in the basement and check?" And I was like, well, "I'm gonna go and stay out here with them."
Oh my gosh!
Because I don't want to see no shit like that. So he went down there, slow as hell. He He was calling his name, walking downstairs. He wasn't answering him. So he went and like knocked on the door. Then you have to break the door down?
I had to kick it in.
Sure break the door down.
I'm like, yo, Rocky, it's me. Rocky.
He was sitting on what's the thing? A crate with the gun in his hand. Bullets, everything. He was like, if I can't have her, I don't want to be here.
That's ridiculous.
My nigga, you got kids.
That's ridiculous. I don't understand that. I don't. It's
and
so
then,
many women in this
I wasn't this
world,
motivational dude at this point.
No, he wasn't.
This
he like,
transition.
we can ride down on that nigga. I'm like, it ain't that nigga fault though. It ain't his fault. He got an open invitation into this relationship.
I told him we could ride down on her. I said we can make.
I was just about to say.
I said we can make. I said we can make this. Well, he was kind of disrespectful too, though.
She was entertaining.
She was entertaining.
But he don't. This with her, not with me.
Right. He don't know me, so I can't really be mad.
But you can't even say he was
disrespectful
though.
Nobody could be mad at him.
How he disrespectful? Yeah, he came to pick her up for the date. How you get the address?
She entertained.
How you get the address?
Yeah,
no, I understand that.
The nigga probably came to the door with a fucking corsage.
Wait. He came to their house?
Yes, and picked her up for the date.
And while he was babysitting. Well, you can't really babysit your own kids, but he had a kid.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm telling you, I never in my life saw no shit like that.
That is kind of disrespectful.
It was hella disrespectful, but on her part, not on his. Because I feel like that man probably never... First of all, that nigga was probably scared at first.
I probably wouldn't have came over there knowing
because she was very honest about her marital status.
I still wouldn't come over your house.
If every time I call you, answer the phone, you stand with me after work, like almost like the nigga don't even exist. You say come pick you up, which I feel like that's why her and that guy not together right now.
Yeah, because he just wanted to hit.
But they was together for a nice little minute.
Messy with that. I'm not.
He was.
But you know what it is. Though.
Yeah,
you shouldn't have it either.
You got a car, come to me.
Right.
If I got a girl,
drop her off.
If I got a girl at the crib, I'm a cheater. Cheat rule 101. You don't cheat with a single chick.
Right.
Because they don't have nothing to lose, and they're gonna end up wanting to be the main one.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they got a man or a husband, they still gonna end up wanting to be the main one, but they got stuff to lose now, so they're not gonna be as messy as junkie. Mm-hmm. So he probably had a girl at the crib and was like, "No, he didn't." I'm like, "This is A1. She married, so she can't want me to be the
He
the
didn't
main."
have a girlfriend because she used to go over there after work.
Well, they probably didn't have one at the crib. He was a.
I'm sure.
I mean, unless he had a separate house or something.
Sure,
but she used to go to his house after work. You remember when she had that asthma attack and she called him like, "Well, I'm just gonna go over his house and sleep it off."
Yeah, I remember that.
She was messy as fuck.
But you know what?
He should have been left her.
But she knew.
But you know what?
know your nigga. I would never try it.
You know what? So let me ask y'all this.
17 niggas and wouldn't try it.
Let me ask y'all this. Do you think it's harder for a dude or a chick to leave if they know they're a bum?
Yeah.
Because you're like, what am I leaving for? Like, what am I going to do when I leave?
Because they probably feel like, how am I going to leave? Not what am I going to do? Yeah. How am I going to leave?
Yeah.
Because they don't have anything to themselves that if they want to up and leave right now,
they don't have
how?
They don't have
how they gonna finance a place? Mm-hmm. How are they gonna where their down payment at? Right. Where is their money for their furniture? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where is the thing is just like in his situation, he left her and had to go live in his mama's basement. Even though his mama had a badass basement, I'm just saying he had to go live in his mama's basement and drive his mama's car, and you know what I'm saying, because she had everything.
Well, that's why you don't be dependent on anybody.
Exactly, you never should be 100% dependent.
I would never do that.
Especially as the man, though. The man,
the man
have to have his own and have to have enough to have her have her own.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I run the relationship. I make sure the bills are paid. But in the same aspect, I make sure that KD knows how to do it because she does know how to do it. Mm-hmm. But, anything can happen to me. Mm-hmm. I can walk out here and somebody from years ago would be like, there you go, right there. And boom, dead. Mm-hmm. And now she got to do, she don't be like, well, I don't know how to do, I don't know how to. No, she know everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She know how to do everything. Mm-hmm. But we have established, okay, I'm going to run this part. Mm-hmm. You run that part. Exactly. We can run this part together. Exactly. Mm-hmm. And as long as you do it that way, I think things work out well. But I think so. If you're not man enough to say, I can do this, then of course she's going to feel like she's running the relationship in every aspect. But in that
aspect, she was, though.
She was. That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't working.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't providing. He wasn't taking care of the kids. She was doing literally everything. What? Literally.
Well, I don't know why she wanted to be with him.
But because initially, when they first got together, he was about his money. I don't know what the fuck happened.
So I mean, he was.
I would have left him alone.
But he had.
But she was doing it messy though.
He had hustle in him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? From time to time.
Is not enough.
But why did he stop working?
He stopped working.
I know he caught that case.
He caught that case. Stopped working. Caught that case. He started hustling on the street, doing like swiping and selling this and doing swiping. That. And he was making bread swiping. But then he got stupid with it, and he didn't get
so long.
Right. So if anybody,
but you know the problem is when they make that money swiping, they spend it as fast as they make it.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, he's swiping, making good money, going to buy. So it's 6 pair of Jordans.
Right.
When what you should have been doing is putting that money up.
Yeah, you should have been stacking it.
And I used to always tell nigga, you got 1 pair of feet. Why you
even, but they wasn't offering him. Remember, he used to buy whatever he bought for him, he bought for the kids and his woman. Which I get it, but I would have been like, no, put that up. You just bought Jordans last month. Let's put that money up.
Yeah,
that's you know what I'm saying? Let's do something else because that's not gonna last forever. It's like the dope game, right? My nigga, I'm not donating to your GoFundMe, and I'm not buying no fucking spaghetti dinner for a dope dealer. Mm-hmm. Why you ain't have no money put up for your family? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why you ain't have no money put up for a lawyer?
So now he can't get a good job because he don't went to jail. Right?
Yeah, he went to jail. He went to jail for scrapping. But I think they did end up.
That's still a felony.
Yeah, it was a felony.
Yeah,
he was like pulling the copper off the what's the name? Mm-hmm. Which I didn't know people other than crackheads did that.
Oh yeah, that's good money in that though. A lot of people do that.
Man, I hate scrap. I tried that scrapping done. I was mad.
It's a lot of work though.
But it was like I don't know. And then after that, he just like fell off. And then this is why I personally don't talk to him no more. I don't know about nobody else, but he actually slept with one of the people's wives, like one of the homeboys' wives.
He actually tried to sleep with a couple of the homeboys' wives, but only one fell for it. So yeah, he literally went through, and I'm gonna say at least 3.
He asked everybody. Huh?
At least 3 or 4.
He tried everybody.
Yeah, and the 5th one was like, "Yep, hey, I'm with it."
When he slid in my DM, I told.
You look like you got some.
Too. I told so quick, and when he slid into somebody else's DM, she told.
That last one didn't.
Nope. And then the crazy part is another group member is the one who told us that it happened. I was like, he did what? Oh no, I'm not. First of all, that bitch can't never come over here again. Not here. We was living somewhere else. But when they was like having stuff,
she wasn't welcome.
The one. She was a wife. She wasn't even a girlfriend. She was a wife. Oh, we come. I had to tell my man like, hey, your wife not welcome over here. He like, why? I just don't like her. Because I'm not gonna tell you what happened. Because
so he didn't even know.
No.
And she had a baby.
She had a baby that's real questionable.
That looked like dude. So
I was like, your wife can't come over here.
He might be raising
somebody else's baby.
His homeboy.
Here's the worst part, though.
Because the homeboy, he still come around. They still friends. They still friends.
And he no probably
them two, yeah, them two still friends. And the cousin of one of them know what happened and didn't say nothing.
The cousin of the husband. No.
But ain't say nothing.
Not to his cousin, to everybody else.
There's no
to way. Everybody else though.
So I'm like, how you
not tell your cousin?
How you telling everybody
but not your family?
Your family.
I would be so hurt.
I'm telling you, after he told us that, like the next little gathering, whatever we had, he like, oh, me, her, whatever, and the kid, we coming. I said, no.
Yeah, dude got.
And she do hair. This was funny. She do hair. And that's when he was like first growing out his. No, did you have braids? You might have braids at that time. You had braids at that time. Oh, I can braid your hair. I said, oh no, the fuck you can't. You can't braid my nigga hair. Ever. Actually, bitch, you can't even come up here. She's like, I don't know why you hate. Cause me and her we weren't ever cool, but I was cordial. I was cordial with all the wives and girlfriends. But her, it was always funny. Something about her though. You know why? Because I think that I didn't like the way that she smiled in the one friend wife face, knowing that he was kicking it with her sister. So I already felt like she didn't have no loyalty to the you don't got a woman code. Right. Because at the end of the day, if I'm out somewhere chilling, I'm not about to let my sister talk to Rob. Right. I'm not about to do that. Right. Or I'm not about to let my sister talk to her sister's husband. I wouldn't. Right. Because although me and her sister not cool, she's still in the circle of where we hang out. Right. So why would I let my sister talk to your You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even
do that.
Right. Like, you gotta have a conscience.
Yeah.
Like, my conscience will be killing me.
So now I'm about to be in your white face, knowing my sister.
Fake. Like, I would feel fake.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that.
Like that.
Like that's like that shiny shit. That shiny Laura and Gloria. Like,
that's that
you
fake
my
shit.
friend. How you gonna let my husband fuck your sister?
Right.
I wouldn't dare. So yeah, like that's just. I mean, it was bold how she did him, but he wasn't no angel. He wasn't perfect.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he deserved the
wasn't.
disrespect that he got, but at the same time.
So I'm gonna definitely go on the limb and say I don't think nobody deserved disrespect.
No.
And I think that if
you took it for so long,
you did,
like, you come home and say that I'm like I don't have no time to be wasting. Okay?
First of all, you're not
about to come home and tell me all this stuff.
Yeah,
like,
then you don't come home late. You come home 4 hours late.
Clearly, she didn't care.
First of all, you weren't walking around no fucking track for 4 hours.
She didn't care. They done ate. They done did whatever.
You might have walked around. Then you come home fresh as fuck.
I almost feel like she was probably close to saying, "Hey, I'm about to go smash right quick. I'll be back in a minute."
I feel like she did. I feel like she did.
Yeah, that part just didn't come out there because I kept saying, "I'm like, you cool with this?"
That's what I'm saying. You're not saying.
I'm like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries if that's how y'all do y'all thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you see people playing
like
and they be playing real rough, and you be sitting there looking like y'all.
Like
you
an
cool?
open relationship type.
On one side.
On one side, though.
But you know, she probably
didn't give a fuck what he was doing because she was doing her own.
Well, she probably didn't think that he could do nothing else.
But you know what she used to say though?
He had the kids though, so he wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah,
them damn kids.
I mean, he used to like email and stuff, and like he always used to get caught like on Facebook doing stuff. But she used to say all the time, if I had a real man, I wouldn't do it.
Exactly.
In front of him though.
But that's true.
She like, Keisha, would you ever do some stuff like that to Tay? I'm like,
no,
absolutely
if
not.
you did
not
what you want
tell about it.
If you doing what you need at home, then nobody going outside doing it. Not a woman, because we looking for something else.
Yeah, we looking
to fuck.
Like,
we looking for other stuff.
But I see, even if I did, I wouldn't come home and
I'm not
talk about
though.
it.
Right.
I'm not finna come home like, I was 4 hours late because I was walking around the track for 4 hours
with my man's though.
He brought me a fruit tray. He want me to lose weight.
That shit got me.
Man.
I told him I wanted to lose weight.
I never heard nothing like that.
Yeah, that was definitely.
I'm telling you, I never heard nothing. When we was there, when it was happening, I told him, I was like, I feel like I'm watching TV. Like, I feel like this not real. I'm talking about, you talking about brutal. She told that nigga, she said, you don't want to work, you don't want to do nothing, you don't want to help me with the kids. What you think, I'm going to be your bitch forever? Because I'm not. This is his wife.
So that's all she was really having him there for us to watch the kids, really.
Period.
Yeah.
And guess what? When he up and left, she said, you know what? Because he left because he thought him leaving was going to stop her from dating. Oh, no. Because if I leave, who's going to watch the kids? They oldest and Keontae is the same age.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
So this was quite some time ago, but he was still 12, 13. He was
yeah.
still old enough to watch.
Stay home.
Like, literally, their kids are our kids' age.
Yeah.
Like, they even got a little man that's like, couple like 6 months older than Taz. So like literally they're all like the same age. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like,
she really didn't need them.
No,
she really didn't need them.
Where my kids was at most of the time was over there at home with their brother. So guess where your kids was gonna be at home with their sister.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not stopping shit.
She probably was like, thank you.
Right.
Like,
you made it easier.
And now I can just bring him here.
Now he can come through.
Thank you.
Y'all go up there.
Y'all ain't go over there. Because she said, what you want with your mama?
He said, yep.
Damn shame.
Yep. And you can't come.
You don't have no job.
And you can't come. That's what I don't understand.
I'm not
being
being with no man though that's not doing nothing. That's not providing for his family, and we got a family of 4.
You have to be able to do something.
Sorry.
Like I don't understand it as a man, where you lose your job and you get a case, and it could be hard for you to find another job.
That's fine. I'm gonna rock with you, but
you have to be able to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta have some kind of hustle or something inside of you. You cannot. I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, I'm about to live my dream and be whatever," but until then, I'm not gonna do nothing. No. I'm not doing nothing until my dream comes true. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. You gotta do something.
Remember, I was telling him, I was like, go to the temp service. Like, they give you daily jobs. Like, you have
many
to
different
be able
ways
to do something, and the reason is because you're the man of the house. I'm like, it's different if maybe you got a baby at home. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna stay home with the baby.
That's what I thought. I'm like, maybe he just watching the kids. But you said they were older.
Yeah.
I'm like, Okay, I have no excuses for him.
But even that little guy was in daycare.
My thing, you can try everything you can try legal. But if that don't work, you might have to go to the other side and figure some things out until you can come back. Like there's so many things you can do.
So you gonna be in the same spot when I leave, when I come home?
Playing the game.
Playing the game.
What?
Playing the game.
Playing the game.
You got me
Call
fucked
of
up.
Duty. Or on the computer.
Yeah. I'm like, man,
I'm
you
at work slavery.
Girl, one day she went to, I'll never forget this because she called me. She was like screaming top of her lungs. I'm like, calm down. They had a back room that was like, kind of like storage, because it was like too cold or too hot to be a bedroom. Because it was like, it was probably like an attic room with no insulation in it. Girl, she went to work, she came home from work, he had cleaned the whole room out.
Oh, he was using that room.
Yeah, moved all the stuff to the basement. Remember, it was that room right off their room. She moved all the stuff to the basement, cleaned the shit out the room, turned it into a game room / computer room.
What?
He didn't ask her. He didn't consult her. You did all that, but you couldn't vacuum the front room?
But you couldn't get a job.
You couldn't do right.
Well, you could be working. You got that much motherfucking energy.
He was like, well, I could just clean the room out so I could be on the laptop. I mean, on the desktop, so I could start applying
now you looking for jobs.
She like, how long did it take you to clean this room out?
Hours.
He's like, I don't know, about 3-4 hours. Are you fucking kidding me? He like, well, actually, if you want to know the truth, I got girl, we ain't bought a TV.
What?
With whose money? Hers. She like, wait a fucking minute. He like, well, I got tired of you bitching at me about being in the front room on the game. So this gonna be the game room.
You got your front room back.
But you didn't vacuum the fucking front room. You ain't take no meat out for dinner. You didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Nothing.
You got your front room back though.
Did you cook something?
Hey, you got
niggas go all day without eating.
You got to crawl before you walk. You got to crawl before you walk.
Niggas do that.
You got to crawl before you walk.
Do that.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't expect me to go out here and you want me to work and vacuum and clean this bedroom out. How am I gonna play the game if I'm working? I can't play the game and work.
What else do you have to do during the day?
Because I'm playing online.
And the people I'm playing on, we got 3 sons and a daughter.
The people I'm playing online with, they be at home during the day. So if I go to work, I'm gonna miss this time to play. I can't do that.
I cannot.
And then the kids, somebody gotta be here when the kids get ready to get out, just to make sure they come in the house safely. And
but then how you feel when your son say, "I don't want to be like daddy"?
That's gotta hit you. That's gotta hit you.
Because remember the one
it would hit me, but to him maybe it said. Maybe it didn't hit him, but it was like bad. It worked. Because I was showing him everything not to do, and he picked it up.
Because remember the one son was like, oh. He was like, I don't want to be like daddy. I want to be like my papa.
Damn.
Man. Yeah, no, that's definitely.
Remember he was like, I don't understand why nobody in her family don't like me. I said, I can give you 100.
I was about to say. Where should we start?
Right.
Remember, and he's always like, she don't respect my music. She don't support my music. Mm-hmm. Because you spend 95% of your energy on your music. You don't. He like, I need somebody like you in my life that support my music. I said, first of all, if all he want to do was music,
that was
he'd be solo dolo. He work.
Unless it was,
he provide.
Unless the music was bringing in the bread.
Money, right.
So, yeah. All right, bet. That was good. I got a good ass KD though, you know, pretty good ass KD.
Yeah.
This one kind of threw me back a little bit because I know some people that were dealing with the same issue.
Why he look at me? I hope it's not for me.
No, not you.
Did you put your ass KD?
I didn't, but he looked at me.
It says.
Send it to me.
It says.
I'm KD. Damn
What
it.
you say?
It says KD. Hell, my name is Kiki and No, it don't say that.
I did not say
It don't say that. It don't say that.
Oh no!
All right, so this is what it says. It says KD help with 5 P's and 3 exclamation points.
Damn. You need help.
Right. I've been with my girl for 5 years. Aww. We've been married for 3 years. Aww. This year. Everything is going amazing. I love the way you and DTM relationship is.
Boy.
It gives me something to strive for in a world where so many people disrespect marriage and relationship. True. But here's my problem.
Oh shit. No, it's not disrespecting his marriage and relationship.
Her family is coming from a him. Her family is always around. They are always there. We've never been on vacation just us. Even on our honeymoon, she brought her Gma with her.
Oh no.
I'm stressed. I stressed how much I want us to be alone. I want some alone time. But she says she's very family oriented.
What?
This is the only disagreement that we seem to have in our relationship. Everything else is wonderful.
That's a big one.
But I keep stressing that it's stressing me out. Mm-hmm. Now, am I tripping? Can you shed some light on this? Can you help in this situation?
I actually can help because my mother lives with us. And I am super, super family orientated. Like, my family is like one of my top priorities. However, me and DTM spend a lot of time just him and I. If my mom goes on vacation with us, it's because it's like a birthday for the kids or like a family something. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing that is supposed to be romantic. Like when we went to Vegas, she didn't go. We went to Miami, she didn't go. Like if it's just supposed to be us, then it's just supposed to be us. Like my mom went with us to Great Wolf Lodge and Kalahari and like family stuff. You have
with
to,
the kids.
Yeah.
So she said, he said the vacation was the honeymoon was a gift from the grandma.
That don't mean she get to come.
Wait, let me tell you. So it was on a boat, like the cruise or whatever. So she went. They wasn't in the same room, but she was there.
No, that's not. First of all, that's not a honeymoon. Right. Because we can be loose and fun with your fucking grandma here.
Gigi,
you know,
right?
She's not in the same room, but she's there.
But she on the boat, so like,
Gigi, right here, like
people, they don't be in the same room, but when you hang out during the day, they be there.
Gigi, right there, like, you gonna wear that?
What y'all doing?
All day? You wearing that, baby? You married that and she gonna wear that?
No, that's just your grandma saying.
Can't believe you gonna wear that.
I'm so glad you've been eating better. You lost a whole person. I feel like that you should voice your concerns about her family always being around, because the thing is, if you don't, then you all are going to end up divorced. And I've seen this so many times where if you don't get it don't even have to be fair, it could be kids. Like if you never get that one-on-one husband-wife time, then you're not gonna be successful in the long run, because you have to have that us time.
How do you know you even like her? Like,
you don't even know her.
You're never alone together.
Y'all know each other
at all.
Not for real.
At all.
And the crazy part is because DTM and I have 5 sons, and we have one of our nieces that live here, and my mom. We never get time alone in this house.
Right.
We always have to either get a room, just hang out for we'll leave early as hell in the morning and come home late as hell at night. Turn our phones off, don't respond to their texts, stuff like that, because you have to have that one-on-one time. You have to have that bonding time. Because if you don't, then you're going to get lost in the sauce. Like, she going to end up with somebody else, and you're going to end up with somebody else.
You'll be roommates.
Outside the house.
Yeah, you'll just be roommates.
Yeah. Because you're going to get lost in day-to-day, quote-unquote, family. There's nothing wrong with being family oriented. There's nothing wrong with that.
I actually like it. That's
actually a dope quality to have.
Right.
But at the same time, you will also have to be responsible for the family that you're creating. So, do they say they have kids?
No kids.
And it's no kids.
No kids. But the way he was talking is that I guess she's a different race than he is. So he's black and she's like Mexican or something to that
and
sort.
They are huge.
And they're very big on family. Yeah. So
and
they always
huge family.
And so he did say that they never intervene in conversation. They don't really try to project their opinions on nothing like that.
Black.
But they're always there though. That's the
only black families do that. Only black families you get to arguing and your mama got something to say and your
I've seen a couple Caucasian families.
My mama. Nobody else was everyday white people.
So yeah,
that is an African American trait.
Like I used to have
our niece's other parent. That's why her relationship is never successful, because her mom is always there.
Yeah.
They can't have a conversation. First of all, her other parent is bomb. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a bomb person. Like, she's a bomb provider. Nobody want to be with somebody where we can't even talk. Without her like, oh no. Like, who the fuck talking to you?
Because that
now you mad because I disrespected your mama.
That messed up foreplay.
It's always gonna be a problem.
That messed up foreplay.
Yeah, like how many times
we trying to argue? We can't make up because I got to make up with you and your mama now.
But how many times she been like they've been like about to whatever, and she just walk in their room like she don't even knock on the door. What? She's walking.
Yeah, I used to have I guess I call him my uncle, but they were together for a while.
Oh yeah.
And both my aunts, my one aunt stayed over their house all day, every day. She'd go to work, and instead of going home, she'd get off and come to their house. She'd sleep over there on the couch.
What?
She'd spend everything, like eating the food, all the time, everything.
Fire.
And it got to the point where he kept saying, like, your son here, he grown, he won't go nowhere. Your sister here, she won't go nowhere. And neither one of them got no health issues or no mental issues where they need you. They just here and lazy. I'm telling you, I can't take it no more. To the point where he was like, I don't want to leave you. But if we can't fix this, something gonna happen. He didn't really know how to leave. He left in fashion, though. I will say that. One day he went to work.
30 years later, they still talk about this shit.
One day he went to work, and he thought this all the way through. He went to work. He used to work at a store, I'll say, like a grocery store. It's no longer open. So one day he wanted to leave. He left the doors of his van open. Had like blood trails going from the van to wherever. And he disappeared and vanished. And nobody knew where he was for at least 5 years.
Wait, what?
At least 5 years, they thought this man was either kidnapped, dead, or something. And 5 years later, they found out that he just left. He was tired of that situation. And he moved to a whole other state and was like, no, I'm straight.
What?
I was like, he went through extreme measures to get rid of it. He could have just said, I'm out. Right. But... you know, it was back in the day, so maybe back in the day they couldn't really leave like that. I don't know. Nah, they weren't never married.
Okay. So why would you have to go through? You could have just left.
I'd say he could have just left too, but he went out in style. I love the fact that he went out in style.
You gonna play me? I'm gonna have you wonder.
I told you.
And I always make a joke when I remember when we first got together. And, you know, like she said, she's heavy family oriented, and her family was already around. I was like, you gonna make me JP you? And she was like...
what I think for me is because I'm the responsible one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, I'm the one that... I feel like I'm responsible for everybody. Like, my parents, my siblings, like, literally. Like, I'm not the oldest, which I say all the time. Like, I got 3 older brothers. Mm-hmm. But... one lives in Arizona, one is his own world, and one I'm responsible for. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So... it's like I'm always the one that has to be responsible for everyone. Mm-hmm. So it's like I can't... my biggest fear is that I say, fuck it, I'm not dealing with y'all no more, and something bad happens to one of them because they need my guidance. Mm-hmm. So it's like that's a heavy weight to carry, but at the same time, I don't carry it to the point where I can't give my husband the attention he needs and the time he needs. Because I also need that same time. You know what I'm saying? Or else I go crazy.
Right.
So...
and it's big because I think, like, even with me right now, I'm juggling a new business. I'm juggling and speaking. I'm juggling working for somebody else. And then I'm juggling still being the husband and the father and stuff like that.
That's a lot.
And so I got to make sure, like, I read her very well to the point where I can be in here working on the new business. And I could be in the middle of something, learning, taking notes, writing stuff down, everything. And she'll do one little small movement. And I'll drop that pen and cut off the computer or whatever. And we'll go wherever. Let's go upstairs. Let's go watch TV. Let's go do whatever. It's power time. Let's go sit down and watch power, whatever it is. So I get it. But you got to be conscious of what's going on. That's the thing.
But that's the only way they're gonna make it.
Yeah, you got to be conscious.
I mean, they only been married for 3 years.
But the problem is, she is hearing his complaint. But she might not believe that it's at the level that it is for him.
But you know what, too? She hearing his complaint, but she can't receive it because she don't understand it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So she's not putting herself in his shoes to see what's at the top of his list, his priority list. We talked about this a few weeks ago, where you can want something, and to me it sounds small, but to you it's number one on your priority list. So if family is number one on your priority list, but to me it's like number 2 and 3. Then I'm confused. I got to put myself in your area. Like, okay, I know what's my number one, but let me see what's her number one. Okay, family is her number one, so I got to treat it as if it's her number one and my number one. I can't just say that my number one is automatically your number one.
Yeah, but she also has to take into consideration his number one.
Yeah.
Because because like Kiki said, he don't even know her.
That's right.
Because what happens if tomorrow is just y'all two? Which is what happens so many times. It happens a lot. My uncle. My uncle was married for 30. How old am I? I'm not gonna say how old I am.
Yeah.
But they've been married for over 40 years. They were married for over 40 years. But guess what happened when the kids got grown?
Exactly.
And there was no more football games to go to, and there was no more cheerleading to go to, and there was no more gymnastics to go to. It was just them two.
You learn your
because now all of their children are married with their own children. Who are now doing basketball and football. Like my one cousin, all his kids are, older, like five and over. So they all have gymnastics and cheerleading and shit to do. Like his dance card is full. He can't go visit his mom like he used to. And then my other cousin, she just had a baby, but now it's just her husband, and their baby. So they're getting to know each other. And then my other cousin, he just wild. Like we catch him when we can. But regardless, he's not going to see his mom. So now it's just her and her husband sitting there. She like, well, what you about to do? He like, what you about to do? And at first it was good because he was still working, but now he's retired.
Right, now y'all both at home.
So now when she get home from work, it ain't just her. Because think about it, like once the kids left, he was still working. She got home from work, it was just her and the dog, right? So now it's literally just them two. And she like, well,
now they bored.
Well, what you like?
They probably don't even have stuff in common though.
Yeah.
And that's what she said. Because now, because you gotta think about 40 years ago, they was partying, they was drinking, like whatever. Then they start having kids. Okay, now we're not doing those things anymore. So she's like, well, I'm about to go plant some plants. And he like, oh, I don't do that. I go work on the car. So now she in the garden, he working on the car.
I had a friend that only wanted to date if they can double date. Because it was easier for him to be himself.
Oh, yeah.
When he had other people around who already knew who himself was.
That's whack.
You know what I'm saying? Because
because
when it was just them, when it's just him and the girl, he felt like he had to put on so much, and he was trying to. He was like, "Oh man, the pressure is too much, or whatever."
There should be no pressure.
So, but. And that's when I told him that if you be yourself, you can let her know if she likes you for who you are.
Yourself. Exactly.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Because if you know, I know some people, and I know y'all know some people like this who are whoever they hang around.
Yes.
Like you are one way when you with this person, you are this way when you with this person.
But that's people who don't know who they are.
I used to laugh at some people because they laugh for change. Depending on who they were with. Like if they were with one person, they'll laugh this way, literally. If they were with another person, they'll laugh. And it all sounds the same. And I was sitting here like, why are you laughing? Was it not really funny? Are you just faking the laugh? I'm confused. But that's just how it was. Like whoever I'm with, it's how I'm going to act. I'm going to act this way.
Weird.
I'm going to act that way. I'm going to act this. And it was crazy to me. But yeah, no.
But you know, it's funny, like we think like, oh, that's fake as hell. But kind of it's not. Because they think that's who they are.
Yeah, you become that person.
Because you don't know who you are, you adapt to like a chameleon.
Think about it. I know you've seen this before too, where
people like that.
Some people be laid back until they get around certain people, and then they be thug all of a sudden.
Oh.
They be thug. They be like, oh, it's time to turn up. I'm finna smack somebody. Oh, now there's so-and-so around. Oh, now you acting tough, like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing. If you ain't gonna smack me when ain't nobody here, don't try to pretend like now that this thug thing came over here. The real thug came, now you a thug.
Sometimes when you be around, well, not me, because I fuck somebody up, I don't care who around. But I feel like some people feel like that boost of like confidence. First of all, I get a lot of people like that.
I get a lot of people
like that. If you, whenever he around, somebody in my family got fucking balls of steel. But when he not around, he be like, hold on, let me call. Can you come so I can have balls of steel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's people like that.
Yeah.
Or it's like people like I had to ask myself one time, somebody who I used to be around, why every time I'm around you want to fight? You don't never want to fight when I'm not here? I don't never hear about you fighting when I'm not around. But when I'm here, now you want to fight everybody because you know we'll tear this bitch up. So then you got to remove yourself from them kind of people. Yeah. But you're right, like people adapt to their surroundings. Right. Like all of a sudden you got everything to say.
Because if you with somebody and you know they ain't about that life, most people turned up because you are who you are. But there's some people who like, okay, I know they ain't about that life. I ain't about to even trip. I'm about to lay back.
But then you know what too? People family don't like you though.
It's true.
Because somebody who we hang around with, their family, what we used to hang around, their family didn't like me Because all of a sudden when I'm around, this person is somebody who they're normally not.
Right.
So they thought it was my fault. When all the time I'm like, I'm not even like that.
You're a bad influence.
But I'm not.
That's what they said.
Right.
Yeah.
And she sounds like she's defensive to us.
She already said.
But I'm not.
Because I'm not that way. But because you act that way around me, your people think I'm that way. Yes, I will tear this bitch up. But I don't go out my way to tear this bitch up.
Right.
Yeah. That's what.
I ain't gonna start it.
No, I
finish it.
Definitely put a period on it.
Sometimes I start it though.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I never saw you start
I know.
Sometimes I have saw you start it.
Sometimes it just be. Sometimes I get a bad vibe from people when they do one little thing and I be so.
First of all, I saw her
turned
at Hooters.
I be turned like yo.
I saw her at Hooters.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I didn't start that.
Yes, you did.
How did I start it?
Cause one thing she said, do you want another drink?
That's what I'm saying. No, don't ask him if he wants.
She the
I
bartender.
don't give a fuck, bitch. My whole drink been empty for how long? You gonna ask this nigga?
She like, he the only person you see with an empty drink.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm like, but
she was nice.
She the bartender.
Yeah, but she was too nice. I don't like that nice shit.
Her job is to tend the
She
bar.
trying to get right. She trying to get a tip.
Not from him, she ain't.
She trying to get a tip.
Not from him, she ain't.
Oh, she's trying to
She
get
ain't
no
talking
tip.
about that money.
Yeah, she was extra cute. I'm like,
First of all, shut the fuck up.
But you know what?
With Perez.
That's what's funny.
Sit your little
Because if the
cute ass down.
chick be ugly, y'all don't want to be saying nothing.
I still do though.
Y'all be like,
No, that's not
If
true.
they
That's
too
all
nice,
right.
I still do.
unless they get disrespectful with it. But if they
No,
just like,
Disrespectful, it's just nice. I don't like nobody
First of all,
being too nice
yes,
to
I do.
nobody.
You already know it. You be like, she ugly. I be like, well, tell her get her ugly ass the fuck away from here then. Before we tear this bitch up.
because you let that squirter go. Because you already know ain't nothing.
But that's not
going-
that. First of all, that's not because she not attractive. That's because she 90. And we don't look like out there whooping somebody birthday. But my mama did say, she like, if you want me to smack her, let me know. And I was like, no, I'm thug by nature.
Hey.
Girl, the person, somebody's mom.
Don't worry about it. I edit that part. I see the child.
Thank you. Said to him. So this what happened. So the person's dad came over and she got in the car. Her baby daddy. She got in the car with her baby daddy and left. And left the baby daddy wife in front of the house. They left. They was gone about 30 minutes. Said they went to Family Dollar. I don't know. So they came back. So he started calling her a player from the Himalayas. Joking. Which I just recently found out this about her, that she fuck everybody. She fuck her kids' friends. She fuck anybody's husband. I ain't know. So one day she saw him by himself at 7-Eleven and told him that she a squirter.
I squirt all over the place. You should see it.
So then her daughter-in-law came and told me like, you know, I just feel uncomfortable. I just want to tell you. So I'm like, what's good? So she like, my mother-in-law said that she would do some things to your husband. I said some things like what? She like, you know, like sexual. But your mother-in-law is 50. I said, I'm not concerned.
Which is, and the beauty of
But the thing is too, she never, that's some behind my back type of shit. So now I do handle her differently. Like she was on my porch yesterday when I got home. I just came, she was talking
You
to
ain't
her.
never say nothing to her?
I'm not though.
Oh yeah, I would have.
But the beauty of it is,
like you gonna know you be disrespectful.
I told her the day of.
He been talking.
I was like, babe, guess who I seen at 7-Eleven, and guess what she said to me?
Yeah. So to me, it's like not even worth a drag. And two, because we already have bad blood with her family. Like I don't want something so simple to turn into World War III because it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I did tell him before we got out the car, keep it cute. And then he was just like, whatever.
No
and he just came in the house and then like, you know what I'm saying?
Stayed in the room.
Oh, trouble.
And shut the door.
First of all, this motherfucker gonna try to come out the house. Out the room with a white beater on. I was like, what?
Come on, where you going?
Because where you finna go with that on?
I'm like, I'm in my home.
And some jogging pants.
I'm like, I'm in my home. She was like, I don't care where you at. I was like, listen, I'm going to the office. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I was like, don't let me catch you outside just like that.
I was like, yes,
Because
ma'am.
I'm trying to keep it
cute.
What you trying to
You
keep?
know what I'm
What you trying to keep, babe? You trying to keep it, babe? You trying to keep it, babe?
But what I will do is sock that bitch in the face
Her old
if I have to.
Man.
I'm telling you what when her kids was telling me like, yeah, she fuck our friends when we was teenagers.
That
I
is
was like,
insane.
I was like, oh, so she don't have no problem fucking mine.
She out there.
And then it always be them kind though. Like why she can't be like one of them bad teachers that be sleeping with the kids and you be looking at it like, are you? No.
Oh.
By far.
Oh. I tell you.
Let's say Q is Fairlane, and she's in Chicago.
Oh shit! No, you did not say Chicago.
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be our show for today, y'all, for Relationship Reality. But before we leave, we got to give y'all that information. First off, September 5th. Make sure y'all are ready, able, and
November, baby.
Oh.
Like September 5th.
Oh yeah, November.
Just September 29th.
I'm ready to go backwards. November 5th. Make sure y'all are ready for this release. This book is dropping.
Yeah.
This book will definitely take you to a whole new level. It's a book that, I pour my heart out into it, so you can know a little bit about me. I also have a lot of motivational dissertations in it that'll definitely get you through your day-to-day life. If you're trying to go and you think you got that glass ceiling above you, I can tell you how to get rid of that. Definitely. So you make sure you get the copy. It's going to be on Amazon. I'm going to have them in person. We're going to do book signings. We got things going in line. We might have a big release party. Who knows? But I need everybody who's anybody to get a copy and get 2 copies. Because somebody who I might not know that might need to know me. And they can get the copy and then they'll know me. And then they'll know to follow me and they'll be on it. And it can be good. Just like that, So life is love, man. So Katie, let them know how they can follow us, find us.
Life is love.
Life is love. Love is life. You can follow us on Instagram at Relationship Reality Podcast. You can follow me at Keisha.KD. You can follow him at Deontay_the_motivator. You can follow us on Facebook at Relationship Reality The Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter at your girl KD_1. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
that's right,
iHeartRadio,
talk to them.
Podbean,
take that. Let's go. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments, leave concerns. Don't forget to use your AskKD hashtag. Since y'all don't want to use the freaking email that I created, I ain't tripping.
Beautiful email too. Beautiful email.
I guess no love.
Hashtag so much easier though.
I noticed that we are in the age of social media. So just use your hashtag AskKD on any social media platform and we will find it, whether it's Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. If there is a social media out there that we are not currently on, let us know and we will create an account. Man,
I'm trying to create an account on a dating site and see if we can get their support as well. You know what I'm saying? So swipe left if y'all want to follow us. Swipe right if you ain't really rocking with us like that. However that go. Hey,
Tinder.
Swipe if you like, baby. Swipe if you like. That's what I'm just saying. So
that's my flavor.
The motivational message for this week, man, is very simple. Very simple, but it's very important. And it goes in line with what we were talking about today. All right, so help comes when you're working. You don't need help to do nothing. Sometimes you got to start digging even before you have the shovel. I remember when I ran out of gas in my car. If I'd have just sat in the car, nobody would have helped me. But because I got out and I started pushing, I had 2 and 3 other people come help me push that vehicle because I was already working. I was already doing something. So help comes when you're working. If somebody's sitting with you to do nothing, you better separate yourself from them because y'all going to be doing nothing together, man. It's your boy, DTM Deontay, the motivator.
And you're okay,
your hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
And this is Relationship Reality, and we will see you next week. Peace.
2 of them.